Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Jones. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're going to run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Here's the handoff. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff to the right side. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the Noles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here comes a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To the air, it's Helm. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Heading left after the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Looks like the Bearcats will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take it.
He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Helm. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Unleashes the stiff arm. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. Well, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Aiming for the end zone. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. And now the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, as the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Helm. Catch hauled in here over the middle, and he's tackled after the catch. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense all over that play. They stopped him. He did not get the 1st down. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Helm. Sacked on heavy pressure there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He'll try a pass here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone. See what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. You wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take the chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Number 18,
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Handoff to the back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Helm. Oh, and he can't hang on to the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense facing third down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The Noles will have to kick it away. Fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. Bearcats will kick it off to begin the second half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And there's the handoff. Runs through the defender. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking downfield, it's Helm. Gets rid of it on the move. It's caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Seminoles are in the red zone now. They'll run the option. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the option play. They'll make it into the end zone. Down, Seminoles. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. The linebacker shifting around now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That Deep shot is caught for a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Bearcats come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Good enough for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And here's the handoff. Finding some room at the 20. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
The Seminoles will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now.
Florida State 31, Cincinnati 14.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Cincinnati offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And the Bearcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
This quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Dropping back, it's Helm. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's going to take off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida State 31, Cincinnati 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Noles have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll try the jet sweep here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's brought down at the 19-yard line.
And the Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Powering through. Touchdown, Noles. And the route is on. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's caught. It's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 32.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything